Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Jockney and this is Eat So Many Cakes, and we're going to take a look at one of the daily quests that Glar gives us after completing the Murkmire Prologue. So let's go on over to Shadowfen and see what he has in store for us today.
As always, a pleasure to work with you, my friend.
What can I do for you?
As you may know, the weather in Murkmire can be nastier than a crocodile's bite. The last storm to hit our expedition set us back an entire week. We need an ally who can help us prepare, and that's a fact.
Oh, you said that's a fact. Who do you have in mind?
Priestess Hodiet. They say that the goddess Kyne has blessed her with the ability to see the patterns of storms days before they arrive. Travel to Priestess Hodiet's camp in Eastmarch and implore her to help our cause.
I'll visit Priestess Hodieta in Eastmarch and ask her for help.
The sooner you finish that task, the better, my friend.
And this starts the Winds of Kyne. You think this Priestess Hodieti, goodness me, I'm terrible with these names, can really predict the weather?
I have heard many claims regarding the accuracy of her predictions. She is frequently sought out by farmers, sailors, and the like. Perhaps a little too sought out.
What do you mean too sought out?
Priestess Hodiet has quickly tired of her growing popularity. She's become a little blustery. Make sure you tell her you can pay. That will at least get her talking.
Alright then. I like how he used blustery, like trying to keep in line with her weather predicting abilities. So, he said we've got to go to Eastmarch for the next part. We're off to Eastmarch, and I had to have a good look on the map because I found it very difficult to see. But this small circle is where we need to be. It is near the Frigid Grotto, and the quickest shrine will be Fort Amel.
If you're looking for a friendly chat, best be on your way. I didn't set up camp on top of a mountain for the company.
How about for gold? Cyrodiilic Collections would pay handsomely for your predictions.
They'll pay, will they? Well, that's a mammoth of a different color. Still, I'm not about to go making such a business transaction without Kyne's say-so. I just hope you have a hearty set of lungs on you. I could use the gold.
First of all, I love how she uses, well, that's a mammoth of a different colour. I think I'm going to try and use that more in life. And secondly, a good hearty set of lungs.
Kyne's the goddess of the storm, after all. From the wind of your lungs, invoke her power to view the winds of the world. Take this rune and travel northeast. Find some nice vistas. Give a hearty shout, and the rune will do the rest.
Alright, I'll go to these locations and give a shout.
You'll find some lovely vistas just east of Windhelm. That's where I generally go when I want to get Kyne's attention. Now be off with you. Don't want to keep the great goddess waiting, do we?
I wanted to ask you a few questions first.
I suppose you do, don't you? Well, I suppose I can't deny a potential customer their curiosity. What do you want to know?
How did you gain the power to predict storms?
I've always had this power, truth be told. Ever since I could remember, I saw patterns in the wind, shifting movements. Eventually, I realized that my power stemmed from Kyne's wisdom. That's when I vowed to serve the goddess.
On a quick note, I've just noticed her priestess outfit. I quite like it. Then why not live in a temple?
Once someone knows you can predict the weather, that's all they ever ask about. Will it be windy out? Should I wear a jacket? Should I travel tomorrow or the next day? I grew sick of it. Out here, I can worship the goddess in peace.
And why are you sending me off to scream?
Kyne needs to be called upon if she's to give her blessing. A hearty shout is usually good enough to get her attention, under the right circumstances. The rune will absorb the power of her presence. That way, I'll know you were successful.
And then you'll be able to predict the weather?
Let's be clear. I can predict the weather right here and now. I just choose not to until Kyne has agreed to our deal. Though, between you and me, I do hope she agrees. Becoming a hermit hasn't exactly done wonders for my coin purse.
Fair enough. And I think that option may take me back to her powers. So goodbye, and let's go take a brief look at the map. She wants us to travel northeast. Oh, can you make them out again? Look, 1, 2 and 3. Oh, that's just terrible. Well, the closest way shines look like Kyne's Grove or even Windhelm itself. Here we are at the first destination, Shout from the Southern Feaster. We are next to the Giant's Heart, and I've come from the Kyne's Grove Way Shrine, and it's quite a nice little loop around we can do with the 3 shouts, because there's treasure chests, backpacks, materials, and when you get round to here you'll find Mait the Liar sometimes as well, so a bit of a bonus, and just to get some goodies along the way. Here we go, let's do the first shout. Ah, I feel like she needs a heartier set of lungs on her, but she has just been running around. Right, let's go on to the second one. There we go, so the A button pops up for me. So, this is quite a nice little overlook. Let's shout from here. So we've just shouted from the Eastern Feaster. And then you can see that, you know, we must be activating the stone, because the little power wind is coming up around us. And then we'll go to the final one. Here we go. Ooh, let's shout into the mountains over there. There we go. So hopefully we've fully charged up her stone. So now we've got to talk to Priestess Hodiete.
All done, are we? Let's see if Kyne has answered your call. Yes, I feel her presence within the rune. The goddess has accepted your offer. Now, tell me, where is this organization of yours headed to?
Murkmire. Gilar can give you more details.
Gilar, is it? Then I'll be expecting my payment from him too, I suspect. Still, Kyne believes that your intentions are true. For that, I'll give you a prediction. Let's call it a proof of further investment.
Her outfit looks really warm. We're most concerned about storms that could delay the expedition.
Very well. I shall scour the sky of Murkmire and see if any such storms lie before you.
I'll let Cyrodiilic Collections know of your prediction.
Heed Kyne's wisdom. A terrible storm brews within the skies of Murkmire.
Now, is that a theoretical storm? Because obviously we're going to Murkmire and there's going to be lots of stuff to do over there. Or is it going to be an actual storm?
You've gotten your prediction as promised. Now get going. All your shouting is ruining my peace and quiet.
I'm not the one shouting, you are. I ran to the northeast. What, can you hear me over there too? Well, let's go back to Gilar and let him know.
You return! Was your task a success?
Priestess Hodiete has given me a prediction.
I erect the spine of gratitude. Thank you, my friend. With such help, our expedition should be prepared for whatever weather Murkmire has in store for us.
And that brings us to the end to this quest. We get another one of those boxes.
Cyrodiilic Collections is most grateful for your help with our expedition. Most grateful.
We have now completed the Winds of Kyne. So we're getting there in these daily quests for Gilar. I found it quite a fun one. And even though you did have to travel to the other end of East March to do the shouting for Priestess Hodieti, they were all nicely spaced close together, so it wasn't too far to go in the end. Are you enjoying these daily quests? Are you finding any of them annoying? Which ones are your favourite? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching.